Welcome to another episode of Wall Watch, where we see how women respond to actually hitting the wall. Now, this is not about shaming, just visually and intelligently looking to see what the hell is going on. Two questions we want to go in with. One, is she getting better or worse while she's hitting the wall? Second question is, would you date, marry, or avoid this woman? Now, before we get into this clip, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, so let's go ahead and give this woman the stage. Here we go.
I've been divorced before. My first marriage, we made all of the mistakes. Unfortunately, he passed away.
So why did you guys get a divorce?
Because I really wanted something different. It's very unfortunate because he was the most loving, kind person. I had all the love and support that I could have ever wanted. But I think I went through a period wanting money. Like, I wanted to be with someone and be at a different level. And I saw him work all of the time. It's one thing to work from 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night, day in, day out, and still have no resources. And for me to work, do the same, and just want a different life.
So, long story short, you wanted a different life and lifestyle than he was able to provide. And so you said, you know what, I'm out of here. I need more money.
I was selfish and took advantage of a real unfortunate situation, which was he loved me and David unconditionally. Every time we saw each other, you knew that was your soulmate. Right?
Wow, so he was your soulmate? He just loved you.
He really did.
And you broke his heart. Oh, don't cry, Chip.
What? How the fuck is this woman the victim? Listen, how many men has this woman actually destroyed? This woman knows how to prepare for a divorce. This sounds like the woman who actually broke up with the good guy and he was still sending her flowers. Now, this woman is an attractive, older looking woman, but when it comes to marry, date, or avoid, I'm gonna have to tell you guys that marrying this woman will be a big, huge mistake in your life because one, she lets you know that she is selfish, right? Do you think that left her? Number two, do you want to compete with her past? Now, her past was her soulmate. Now, if you know anything about women, when they start to use words like soulmate, that means this guy was up here and she treated him like shit. Why? Because it is money over love. Now, I always say when it comes to women, as far as it being, them getting older and coming smack dab into that wall, they become more expensive. Think about it. Now, I can see the age in this woman because I can see all of the makeup and just how she drew her face on, right? I can see it. So this is why I'm telling you, this woman is going to be even more expensive because she's going to be trying to maintain a youthful and healthy look. Meanwhile, she's older. Now, again, she looks good for her age. But I'm going to say this. When it comes to dating this woman, this might be a good sweet spot for you because she probably has lived out all of her fantasies. Now, as far as avoiding her, this may actually be the best option, right? Because this woman is severely damaged, right? Not only did her soulmate pass away, but she let you know that she's selfish and that it's money over love. So what is it that she's actually going to offer you? On top of that, she's been married before, so she knows how to prepare for a divorce. That's what you guys really have to understand over everything that's being said. This woman knows how to prepare for a divorce. So if you think that you're going to get into a relationship with this woman and you're going to love her and that's going to be good enough for her, she's letting you know it wasn't good enough for her soulmate. Did this woman get better or worse? I don't know, but just based on this interview, I wouldn't say she got better. what did she get better at? Right? How to manipulate you, how to make sure she can see, do you have enough money for her? Now, here's the funny thing, fellas, because I'm really not picking on this woman. This is very normal. This behavior is so normal that it's actually disgusting, because when I tell you guys about being in the top 5%, like, that means you're making over $240,000 per year. If you're a man and you're honest with yourself, you know how much money you're making over the course of a year. Just like you know how much money she's making over the course of a year. Another huge red flag is this woman wants you to make all this money and then have all the time in the world for her. Think about that, fellas. I always say when a man has a lot of money, he probably doesn't have a lot of time. If he has a lot of time, he probably doesn't have a lot of money, unless he has put these money machines together and they are running functionally. Now, a lot of people would just call that multiple streams of income or passive income, meaning you have multiple things going on. This is why I always tell you guys, increase your confidence. 3 things that will help you do that is meditation for at least 20 minutes per day. Also, invest your money in things that give you a return, because all the majority of women are really looking to do is actually spend the money. They don't care how it's being made. And then the third thing is exercise. Exercise at least 3 times a week. Right? That's where I'm at. I'm working my way up. I want to get up to about 4 times a week, but right now I'm at 3. Leverage, resource, and options really starts to make all the sense in the world to me now, because I'm starting to understand that if you don't have it, it's not going to go in your favor. The women are not going to like you for very long, which that's not really something you can count on anyway, because every woman's, her emotions continuously fluctuate. So the best thing you can do is hope that woman likes you in the beginning and likes you for the majority of the time, because marriages, let me tell y'all something. Marriages are the hardest thing to maintain, because women are never satisfied. You can never ever do enough. Now you think, okay, man, I'm working my ass off. I mean, I'm working from, what did she say, 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. And that wasn't enough. Why? Because she's looking at social media. She's looking at other women, and she's looking at it and saying, damn, I want that. I deserve that. Not knowing how hard the next man had to work. But guess what she's interested in? What that woman has. She's not interested in you and what you're talking about. She's interested in what that other woman had. Now, think about this. We're talking about women at the wall. This woman still wants what the young women are getting. She still wants that, plus more. So, fellas, you got to really start to ask yourself, is this woman worth it? Now, when you think about worth it, worth your life, because her soulmate is no longer alive. So I just want you guys to think about that. As you're thinking about that, adapt to dating, adapt to stripper culture, because it is completely different. Women are sexually liberated and there is no shame. So a woman can be community property and it's totally fine. Everybody's okay with it. It did not used to be like that. This is why men are frustrated. This is why you are frustrated. This is why I was frustrated. I was frustrated until I understood, wait a minute, this is all transactional, and we men have it backwards. We think it's love over money when it's money over love, right? They're doing business, fellas. They're not in it for the romance. Do they want romance to be a part of it? Yes, but that is not the main focus. So if you, and this is something that I really had to learn, because I kept hearing the older men say stuff, and it's really starting to make sense now. You need leverage, resources, and options, fellas. Now, I do have a question for you guys. What do you think? Comment under this video. Remember, when you are watching these videos, you are becoming the best version of yourself. Also, I want to thank you guys. I want to thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and I will continue to bring more content. Thank you for watching.